is a new show called Zilosophy TV with Uncle Z and friends. What's it about, you ask? Welcome to Zilosophy TV with Uncle Z and friends. I'm Uncle Z, and this is a new TV show that aims to bring the spirit of Mr. Rogers' neighborhood into the modern world. It's a place where we can learn basic morality and basic civility, but do it in a really fun and funny way. You know, we got a lot of great feedback from the pilot episode, but by far the thing people said the most is we want to see more Nana Z and Old School Bobby. So don't worry, this episode is packed with both. Plus, you'll get your rich hater fix and you'll meet some new characters. You know, Old School Bobby is a guy who's got some old habits he's looking to break by trying new things so he can learn and grow as a person. Also, he's pretty hilarious.
Hey, it's Old School Bobby. We're here at the Artemis Yoga with owner and proprietor Liz Padula. How are you?
I'm fine, Bobby.
Can you do yoga if you're lactose intolerant?
No way. I'm lactose intolerant too.
You are? But we're here at the yoga studio. This is yoga, not yoga. Is it safe for men to do yoga?
Absolutely. Men, women, we welcome all people to practice yoga. You know, no matter where you come from or what your background is, we are welcome here.
I mean, is it safe from the ridicule of my friends? Do I need to wear yoga pants?
Yoga pants? No, you can wear just comfortable clothing. Allow you to breathe and move. Nothing special.
Okay, good, because I'll never live that down. Why is yoga good for a wicked stiff kid like me?
Well, help you build a little flexibility of body, mind, help stretch things out, clear the air, you know, build some strength, and really it just makes you feel good.
Does Charlize Theron do yoga? Because if she does, I'm in.
I can give her a call, but I imagine she probably does.
Wait, you know her? I see on the schedule there behind me, you have Iyengar Fundamentals. Now, that is for people like me that have temper problems. It's Iyengar management.
It's not Iyengar management. It's Iyengar yoga, which is just a form of classical yoga.
Overall, what's yoga about?
Well, yoga definitely helps you kind of stay in the moment, stay present. It's really about the journey. It's about the practice. It's about where you can go. It's about how you can make it as part of your life's journey.
Sweet, I love Journey. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it.
My name's Liz, I'll be your teacher. So let's come to a nice comfortable seat. Cross-legged is fine. You might sit up on a blanket or a couple of blocks if you need a little bit more support. Allow yourself to sit up nice and tall, but without being too rigid. And just watch the breath for a few cycles. Take a few cycles of cat and cow here. So take an inhale, let your belly soften.
Cow, what the heck is that?
Draw your chest forward, look forward. And then exhale and round into cat. Think of a mad cat. Round your spine just like that, let your head hang. And then inhale, draw your chest forward for cow pose. Tilt your hips up towards the sky. Oh, geez, exhale and round for downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana.
What? Did she just swear at us?
Let your shoulders come ahead of your wrists and then slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Nice, easy landing.
Like that?
Well done.
Am I supposed to be sweating this much already? Jeez.
Anyone else feeling it's too warm in the room?
It's good.
I think it's just me.
Don't be such a baby. If I can do this, you can do it.
Easy twist, we call this one. Nice introductory twist. Your front knee's over your front ankle.
Oh,
dear.
Jesus, sorry. I'm okay.
Lift the arms. Lift through your chest. And are you breathing here? It
No,
has to
you're
happen.
supposed to breathe.
Could you take your body and come onto your left side for what we call Parsva-Dhanurasana?
Oh, Jesus.
Nice. And you just lean over to one
Yeah.
side toward the ceiling and feel that opening.
I'm stuck. Mayday.
See if you can
Man
come
down.
onto three-legged dog once again. Feel that lift, that opening, and then quietly step your foot
I got a
forward
three-legged
between your
dog once we
hands.
had to put him down.
Nice light landing. There you go.
What do you do to take a break?
Let's drop down to our knees and take a child's pose.
Child's pose.
Balasana.
That's it.
Our resting pose. So let
That's
your knees come wide. We build some inner heat in this practice. So feel that. Notice how your heart
feel the
is
heat.
quickens. Notice the change.
In fact, that bean burrito isn't sitting so good. Sorry back there. Is there a vomit bag in here?
You might use that bin over there.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm okay.
Do you want to leave?
Nah, I'ma stay right here. Ha! Yoga puns.
God bless old school Bobby for trying to get out of his comfort zone and try something new. Be sure to stay tuned for part 2 of Old School Bobby Tries Yoga. You're not going to want to miss it. It gets even funnier. You know, I've been practicing yoga for over 20 years, and every time I take a class, I learn something new about myself, about my body, about my mind, about my mental toughness. So the point is that whether we're trying something we've never done before, or we're doing something we've done 1,000 times, there's always an opportunity to learn and grow if we pay attention. And then you have people who don't want to learn, grow, or change at all. People like Rich Hader on the Not News Network. Let's see what he's up to. Welcome back to Divide the Nation, exclusively on the Not News Network. I'm your host, Rich Hader, and as always, we'll skim right over the news and get straight to encouraging you to blame other people for all the problems in the world. That's what we're best at here. Personal accountability has no place here at DTN. Well, it's presidential election season again, and you know what that means. It's time to pit liberals against conservatives and watch them fight like 3-year-olds. The last thing we want is for them to find any common ground and remember that they're on the same team and that they're actually in this together. What we're looking for is for them to do my favorite. Well, they said it first. They did it first. I love that stuff. We have 2 guests with us tonight. Skippy is a lifelong liberal, and Papa Z over there is a devout conservative. Our hope is that we're going to get a lot of name calling and finger pointing out of these 2 tonight. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thanks, Rich. I'm glad to be here. I love bashing liberals.
That's not fair. Thanks, Rich. You know what I think about conservatives.
Yeah, I know what you snowflakes also think about.
Hey, that's your problem calling me a snowflake. You don't care about anybody.
Yeah. You tell them.
And you care about everybody, you pablum puking liberal pus pocket of social engineering.
What?
Oh, I like that one. That's a good one.
You guys just want to give money to the top 1-2%. What happens to people like me?
And you people want to put everybody on welfare so they can have, what is it, eggplant parmesan and a nice glass of
Wow,
wine?
being Italian, that sounds good to me. You said eggplant parm. Your wife, Jan, does a great job with that. Best I ever had.
Oh, she's good at that. You ain't kidding, but I remember the time we were in the Caribbean. Do you remember that? The Caribbean?
We had a
sitting
great
there,
time.
Eggplant and a glass of wine.
Yeah, do I? That was one of the better times I ever had.
Maybe we should get together like this more often, Skip, and talk about the things that we have in common.
You know something? What you said is great. That's a great idea. Call the girls. We'll go out and have a good time. You know, my stomach outweighs my mind.
Can we break away from here? Let me give him a call.
Wait, what the hell is happening? You guys are supposed to be screaming like toddlers, not hugging like hippies. We're gonna cut to commercial so I can talk to my producer about the guests that we're booking. May, what the hell are we doing here? These guys are friends? They're supposed to be arguing like children. not finding common ground and respecting each other. What the hell's going on here? Get that damn camera out of here! Well, that's all the time we have for tonight. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. We'll pit an animal rights activist against a big game trophy hunter. And I swear, if they become friends, someone's getting fired. I'm Rich Hader for Divide the Nation. Now get out there and argue with each other like little babies so I can keep profiting off of divisiveness. Good night, morons. Look, guys, despite our differences, we have much more in common than we give ourselves credit for. Let's agree to not participate in shows and other forms of media that seek only to divide us for the sole purpose of making a profit. And maybe we should pay more attention to people and things that unite us. People like Nana Z. Sure, she's my mom, so I'm biased, but I've never met anyone that doesn't love Nana Z. And what's more unifying than cooking and giggling with your Nana?
Hello everybody, it's Nana Z back in the kitchen. This time I have my 4 beautiful grandkids with me, 4 out of 6, and we're going to make biscuits. This is the recipe that I stumbled upon in Italy. It's with the Italian 00 flour and their leavening, which I can't read the package, so I don't know what's in it, but it's delicious.
That's chewy.
To put the dry ingredients that's all measured in our bowls. And now we have to cut up the butter small, and then we're going to mix that in. You guys all had tasted these biscuits in Italy. Tell us about what you thought of them.
They were so good. We had them every day for breakfast. And what was your favorite food in Italy?
Oh my goodness. My favorite food. I don't think I can pick a favorite food. You know what I really love? I love the zucchini flowers.
Oh, the zucchini
The
flowers
fried
are so good.
zucchini flowers. What was the favorite place?
Florence.
I loved going to Cortona.
No, Venice. Venice was awesome.
Venice was awesome.
Or where was the Duomo? That was Florence,
That
right?
was
I liked
Florence. That
Florence.
was beautiful.
I loved going to Cortona every day and
That
getting
was-
groceries.
Groceries
That-
and
that uphill
gelato.
I'm gonna do my milk.
So the first thing I do is make a hole in the middle. I pour my 3/4 of a cup of milk in with a little bit of vinegar, makes it like buttermilk. Roll it around to get all the flour integrated into a ball.
I don't like the textures.
Now, get your hands in there. And you're just about ready. No. And then just pat it down a little thinner than I'm gonna end up with. I put a little bit of flour over the top like this, and then fold it. Because when you cut it like this, like comes apart easy in the middle.
Okay.
And then when you have leftover, you just put it back together and cut it again.
Oh, right there at the 6.
Yeah.
Right there at the 6. Yeah, I don't really know a lot of basic things.
It's very sticky. Wow. You forgot you were great.
When she gets her grandkids mixed up.
His name's right on his chest.
I do that all the time though. Here you go, you're gonna press that down
Okay.
to about this thickness, okay? And then you're gonna start cutting like that.
Oh, here, let me get all
You
this
need-
stuff
You
here.
need more
No.
flour. I already passed
More
the
flour? There's still loose flour here.
Yeah, but it's too sticky. So I think you had a little too much milk.
Come on, Michael.
Enough, Michael. It's enough.
I'm okay.
You're playing with it too much. It's gonna be tough.
Well, you told me to...
Yeah, but it's sticky still. I don't
Yeah,
know
come
how
on,
you
Michael.
did that. You're ready to?
I'm ready.
You're ready to?
I'm ready.
Tastes good to me.
Biscuits with Nana.
Nana Z sure knows how to remind us how connected we are using her cute-as-a-button personality and her yummy food. But there's a lot of people these days becoming disconnected by choosing to be offended. Yes, that's right. Being offended is a choice, and it's rarely a choice that serves us well. And if you're offended by that truth, you might be addicted to being offended. But don't worry, there's a new support group that can help you. Take a look. Welcome, everybody. My name is Andy, Zalways Offended. I'm a licensed therapist, although technically, I'm only licensed in Nepal to do music therapy on yaks. But that's neither here nor there. Welcome to Offended Anonymous, where everybody can talk about the really important things that offend us, and we can all heal together. I'll start. My name is Andy, and I'm offended. The first time I was offended was when I was 2 years old, and my mother didn't heat up the soy milk to the right temperature in my bottle. It was really a traumatic experience. We're going to go around the room, and you're going to say your name and what you're offended by. Does that sound good to everybody?
Hi dear, I'm Teresa from Target. I get offended when people leave my aisles dirty, because all I do is walk around all day cleaning up after people I don't even know. I don't know Carol. I don't know why she's leaving her pool floaties in my aisle. They don't even belong there. I'm also pretty offended that nobody's discovered me yet. I mean, look at me. This is raw Hollywood at its finest.
Hi, I'm Barry, and I actually read the sign wrong. I thought this was self-defense class.
Hi, I'm Jack. I'm offended by people who don't treat gaming as a sport and who don't play video games.
Hi, my name is Harmony, and I'm offended by people who don't align their chakras properly. But I can help you with all my crystals and all my sprays. Demons come through those machines. They're trying to get you.
Okay, lady.
There's too much radiation in that thing. It's going right into your brains.
Oh, you're done. I'm Sarah. I am an influencer for my entire generation. And I'm offended by people who do not follow me on Instagram.
What?
Yeah, this is Joey Bag of Donuts. I'm from South Philly, and I'm offended. What offends me most is all these vegans and vogans trying to mess with my cheesesteaks. Now they're making meat out of plant. Can you believe that? How am I going to go get Cheese Whiz on a plant?
You might want to hit the offended alarm a few times.
I'm happy to.
Now you got that out. Do you feel better, Joey?
A little bit.
Let's continue.
I'm sorry to interrupt again. I am offended about something else that I thought I might share. Everybody at Target, they all call themselves the Targaryens, but they never gave me a shirt, so I made my own. They shunned me with their hand in my face. In my face.
And let's all do a Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. Can't you just feel the love in this room? The offense is gone.
I'm offended again.
You are? Let's talk about it. Teresa wants to share again. Teresa, the floor is yours.
I'm offended by Sarah. Why aren't you enjoying this class with everybody?
I'm just sharing it throughout all of social media. This lady's crazy.
Well, that concludes this meeting of Offended Anonymous. We'll see you all next week at the same time. And please, bring all your healing energy like you did today. This was wonderful. Thank you so much for being here.
Who?
Self-defense class.
Like my brother Mark says, you know what happens when you get offended? Absolutely nothing. Although I'd add to that, something does happen. You make yourself and those around you unnecessarily miserable. So let's choose wisely. But being offended isn't the only addiction that isn't getting enough attention these days. Technology addiction has become a real problem, and not just with children, with adults too. Let's meet social media Sarah, and then we'll talk a little bit more about technology addiction.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm an influencer, so people follow me on Instagram and they think I'm really cool. I only have like 20,000 followers, but you need to have like 25,000 to become legit. So I'm thinking about taking new shots because I need more followers. I mean, that's what it's all about, and I need better content. Ugh, she's wearing that dress. Gross. I get all my information from Instagram. I mean, all of the content there is really real, and it's just so that, like, I don't have to talk to people. I love that I get to apply to colleges because it's a really great way to get more followers. And, I mean, I get to do all applications on my phone, and they're all videos now, so, all the professors or whatever can see how famous I am.
Sarah, dinner's ready.
Ugh, that's my dad. He only has like 20 followers. I don't even know. I'm not gonna listen to them. They don't even take pictures of their food. You gotta take pictures of every meal so that people can be influenced and know what influencers eat. It's great to get all angles and so much color. Oh my gosh, that dress. Gorgeous. Oh my god, they're together? Gross. Sometimes you gotta take a break from eating so that you can get the perfect shot. I mean, in this lighting, he looks so good. That's my brother, Jack. He doesn't even influence anyone. He just plays video games. And he uses up all of the Wi-Fi. It's really annoying. You know, I love to be in nature. It's a really good time to clear my head. Chloe and I have a lot of fun out here. And, I mean, my Instagram followers just love to see me in nature. And my outfits look really good under sun, and it has really good lighting. Chloe and I take pictures together out here. She's an Instagram too. She has like 10,000 followers. That's really good for a dog. We're like influencer sisters. Chloe's day out.
Technology is great, but it can also be dangerous. Like any tool, it can be used for good or bad. We can use a hammer to build something or to hit someone in the head. One of those is a much better choice. So we need to be careful with social media and technology. Okay, Uncle Z, I think we're getting a little too serious here. Next thing you know, you're going to tell us that the CDC reports a wicked alarming increase in teen suicide rates, which directly correlates with the time of social media being introduced. But I think we should end on a lighter note. You guys want to watch me finish that yoga class? I think I ended up doing pretty good.
Open the leg to the right, don't turn too much, and then see if you can place the foot for tree pose. Call this one Vikshasana, tree pose. You can feel that, like roots of the tree through the standing leg, and then let's let it go, step down. All right, the standing poses feel great, don't they?
They don't feel good
Let's
at all.
try the other side, shall we? Rise on up to warrior one, reach the arms up. Everything from your waistband up, it's gonna square toward the front of the room here.
Like this?
Front knee bends, not quite like that. Let's draw the right hip back a little bit, keep your
Which
front
one?
knee
This?
bent, so it's right over the ankle.
Okay.
Yeah, and then press through the outer edge of your back foot so your back leg straightens.
Oh.
You got it, maybe even a little bit more. Yeah,
I
there
think
you go.
like
You're
this?
doing it now. Yeah, root down a little bit more, and the socks make it harder, but hey, maybe next time. Let your torso square to the front of the room. Reach your arms up
doing
and
it.
lift your gaze.
I'm doing it.
Got it. That looks fantastic.
I'm doing
Look
it.
up, touch your palms.
What?
Take a big inhale as you do.
What kind of a warrior does this?
And then let's kick the right foot back, grabbing onto that right foot. Grab the inner border of the foot where the big toe is if you can.
It's like football
And
practice.
allow the knees to be lined up toward
remember
one
this.
another to start. Stand up nice and tall, and then press your right foot into the hand behind you, and press press it and reach back. So the leg reaches back as that arm reaches forward. Feel the opening through the front side of your body and breathe. See if you can shift the gaze up away from the floor a little bit. Play with the balance and breathe. Wonderful.
I did it.
Take another side.
I did it.
You did. Yeah. Okay.
This ain't so hot.
Okay.
I tell you, you want me to be popping a squat with that bean burrito in there.
Bring our hands to touch.
You know what I'm saying?
And keep the hands forward.
We're gonna do what?
Bring it about shoulder width. All right.
Like this.
Nestle your legs up really high on your upper arms. Split your hips. Draw the elbows in. Squeeze your arms into your upper arms. Knees into your upper arms and come on forward to crow pose.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Don't fall forward.
Oh boy.
Feel the balance. Lift your hips up high. Heavy, heavy.
Touching the ground.
Feel that length in the neck.
Touching the ground, guys.
Give your body a little sway from side to side. Feel the freedom in that. It should feel pretty good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey now.
Feel free to move as much as you'd like
Get your game
here.
on. Go play.
Land your butt lightly.
I think I just got plantar fasciitis.
Well done. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we'll come into a pose called plow pose, halasana. It's a
Plow
big
pose.
forward fold, but
That
we
sounds
do it
dirty.
on our back, okay? So lay down on the
Supposed
back.
to be a kid's show.
Arms are going to be long by your sides. Reach your legs overhead. See if you can tuck your toes behind you.
Oh my God.
Tuck your toes.
I'm pretty sure the church said this is a sin.
Now a nice option here at this point in the class is called Happy Baby. Nice and wide.
What kind of a baby would be happy
Hips
doing this?
there.
Kids, don't watch.
So you support your head with a blanket if you need, or maybe you put something under your knees if a little bend feels right. But allow your feet to flop open. Just let go of any energy in the arms and the legs.
Yogurt. Strawberry yogurt.
That big inhale through your nose, really fill up. Let it all go. As you gently make your way onto one side. Really close.
This is the
Get
best
your knees
pose
nice
yet.
and close to your
Why
belly.
can't we just do this the whole
Use that
class?
bottom. Well done. Thank you for coming out. Namaste. Thank you.
I'm staying away from this class.
I'm old school Bobby, and if I could do yoga, imagine what you could do that you didn't think you could do. I hope today's show made you laugh and made you think. Stay tuned for more funny and thought-provoking content coming to you soon on Zilosophy TV with Uncle Z and friends. I'm Uncle Z, and you're welcome.